we dive into Blue Cat Blues from Tom and Jerry, an episode unlike anything the series had shown before. The episode opens with Tom sitting alone on a railroad track. His head is down, his eyes are sad, and he looks defeated. Above him, Jerry stands on a bridge, quietly observing and narrating the story. Right away, you know something is very different about this cartoon. It's not a gag or a chase. It's a story about emotional pain. Jerry begins to tell how Tom got to this point. He recalls the beginning. Tom had fallen in love with a beautiful white female cat. At first, everything seemed perfect. She seemed to like him back. There was hope. But then Butch appeared, the wealthy, flashy cat who quickly captured her attention. From this point, Tom's attempts to win her over become increasingly desperate and increasingly funny, but also deeply sad. He buys her a single flower. Butch gives her a huge horseshoe garland. Tom presents a small bottle of perfume. Butch shows up with a tanker truck full of perfume. Tom buys a tiny diamond ring, a kind you can barely see. But Butch gifts a massive, sparkling diamond ring that makes Tom's tiny gift look laughable. Each attempt ends in failure. Tom loses not just the cat's affection, but also his pride and his money. His heartbreak is so visible that even Jerry, usually focused on his own fun, is moved by it. Tom's despair deepens. He turns to drinking milk in exaggerated, cartoonish desperation. He drinks so much that he almost sinks into a drain. The scene is surreal, dark, and even a little disturbing. But Jerry steps in to pull him out. Tom's pain doesn't end, though. Then comes the scene that truly defines this episode. Butch and the white cat drive by with a "just married" sign. Tom watches helplessly as the love of his life leaves him completely. It's the ultimate rejection, and it's humiliating. His sadness is so tangible, you can almost feel it. At the same time, Jerry is also heartbroken. His own girlfriend has married another mouse. He watches them drive by, mirroring Tom's pain. The two sit together on the railroad tracks, silent, broken, and defeated. The camera pulls back, and you hear the train whistle in the distance. The sound grows louder. Tom and Jerry sit there, waiting. The screen fades to black. That moment is terrifying for a cartoon because the sound of the train leaves your imagination to fill in the worst possible outcome. Some fans say it's a metaphor for Others argue it's just cartoon exaggeration, but there's no denying the darkness and finality of the scene. Blue Cat Blues shocked audiences because it was so different from the usual Tom and Jerry episodes. It didn't end with a laugh. It didn't reset everything by the next gag. It lingered. It left viewers thinking about sadness, loss, and despair, themes rarely explored in animated shorts for children. This episode was controversial. It was rarely aired on TV for decades because networks worried that the dark content was too heavy for young audiences. Over time, however, many critics came to appreciate it as a bold experiment, a cartoon that dared to show that even fictional characters could experience real, crushing sadness.